Video is the absolute best way to connect with your audience, your customers, build more trust with them, and even make more sales for your business. Today, I'm going to share with you how to make your video stand out so more people stop scrolling and start watching. I'm Handy Mora, the CEO and founder of Repurpose.io. It's a platform that helps content creators like you make a bigger impact and reach more people by automatically repurposing and distributing your content everywhere. So video has been, for years now, it has been and continues to be the best medium for connecting with your audience. People can see you, they can hear you, and they feel like they know you when they watch some of your videos. But the problem is, more and more people are doing it. So what do you do to stand out? Well, let me introduce you to my GYM framework. So the first part is the letter G, which stands for grab their attention quickly and hold on to it. Grabbing attention is critical for any video, and it has to be done in the first couple of seconds. The attention span for people is really, really short. And if you don't catch them in the first couple of seconds, they're more likely to just bail out and watch something else. So you want to have a hook that basically catches their attention and tells them exactly what they're going to get in this video. You want to tease them a little bit, but you also want to pique their interest so they can go ahead and hang around longer. So you can do that by telling them, obviously. Your hook can be the first things you say in your video, but also do something visual, whether it's a wave or a snapping your fingers or something that will catch their attention, especially when they're scrolling on social media. It really, really helps. A visual hook and a verbal hook as well. And then the second part of it is to want to hang on to their attention. Once you grab it, you want to deliver on what you promised in your hook. So the best way to do that is to be prepared. Have a script, have an outline, and stick to it. It's really going to help you stay on track and help you get your message across a lot more clearer. And also, you don't want any fluff. You don't want to kind of get distracted, talk about different things. You want to get straight to the point. 1, 2, 3, deliver the value and do it quickly. The more you leave them hanging, the more likely they're going to just kind of say, all right, I give up. I'm not getting what I came for. I'm leaving. And last but not least, keep your videos short. Keep them short and tight and concise and get right to the point. And of course, having a script or an outline will help you stay on track. A bonus tip, change your background once in a while. Whether you change your hat, change your clothes, or change where you record your videos. Sometimes you can go outside. Sometimes you can do them indoors. Sometimes you can do it from a walk. There are some ideas. I know it's not always possible. I have a preference, a tendency to record inside my office. But once in a while, it's good to mix it up so people can see your face, but in a different environment. And the second part of my GYM framework is the why. And the why stands for YouTube rules the world. They do. They really do. They rule the video world. And YouTube is the second most visited website, right after its parent company, Google. It's also the second most used social media platform behind Facebook. People watch more than 1 billion hours of YouTube every single day. And people over the age of 18, they spend about 42 minutes on YouTube daily. It's crazy. So those are all good reasons to be on YouTube. But to me, more realistic ones are YouTube. The content lives a lot longer than any other social media platform. YouTube's content is very searchable. They're owned by Google, and they have a very powerful search engine and searching capability just built into it. So people go there looking for answers. People go to YouTube looking for solutions. And we as content creators can take advantage of that because we can get people to, we can get tools to optimize the content so that people can find it more easily. And the third and last part of my GYM framework is the M, and the M stands for make it snackable and share it everywhere. So you want to get in front of your audience on their favorite platforms. So we said YouTube is powerful. You highly recommend you start with YouTube and you go make that your go-to platform. But you don't want to stop there. You want to get it on all the other social platforms. You want to get it on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, TikTok, everywhere you can, because you want to be where your audience or your potential customers are already hanging out. So how do you do that? Well, you got to create short, snackable, bite-sized content. So I recommend 60 seconds. That's the most compatible with all the platforms out there. And don't forget, people are on these other platforms, with the exception of YouTube. All the other social platforms, they're not there looking for solutions. They're there just to scroll. So they're not going to sit through a very long piece of content. So 60 seconds is a very good number. And also, when you're on those platforms, your attention span is literally a lot smaller than it is on YouTube or if you're doing a search on Google. So this content can be created from scratch. You can create dedicated content, short, snackable, bite-sized, 60-second content right for these platforms, brand new content, or do what I do and take your YouTube videos and create clips that are 60 seconds long and use those as your snackable content. And the goal here is you want to give the viewer, someone who's watching this clip, this 60-second clip, give them a win. Get them thinking differently, motivate them, or connect with them emotionally. You have those 60 seconds. It seems short, but it's actually quite a bit of time to make a difference, to catch them, to draw them in. So what are the ingredients of these snackable contents? Well, to me, the snackable content is going on social media platforms where people are constantly scrolling. So if your video does not have a headline across the top, it's not going to draw someone's attention when they're scrolling. Because most people are not reading the text. When you post a video, you can give it a title, etc. People don't see that. All they see is the video. But if you incorporate a nice big headline across the top, then that's going to catch people's attention. They can see what this video is about and then decide to stop if it's relevant for them. And if you want to have a look, if you want to know what I mean by that, you can head over to any of our social media platforms, look us up on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, and you'll see samples of those videos that I'm talking about. And the second part, burn in captions below the video. People, by default, these platforms have the volume muted when someone's watching a video. And a lot of times people can't watch videos without, they're not in a place where they can watch videos with sound on. So it's really important to have an ability to burn those captions in right below the video so someone can watch, can get value from your content without having the sound on. And for us, we use repurpose.io to automatically take our YouTube videos, turn them into clips, burn the headlines and the captions right in. You can try it absolutely free for repurpose.io/free, and you can really see how easy that is. Okay, so what are my takeaways here? I want you, the next time you think about creating content or you're about to create your next content, I want you to think about this GYM framework, which is grab their attention quickly and hold on to it. Don't forget that YouTube rules the video world, and make your content snackable and share it everywhere. So if you're looking for a simple way to take your YouTube videos, create multiple clips from them with a headline and captions burnt in, and have them automatically published to all your social media platforms, then I highly recommend you check out repurpose.io. You can head over to repurpose.io/free and publish 10 clips absolutely free. Well, that's it for today. I hope this gets you more eyeballs on your videos. I hope my tips give you more attention to your videos so you can continue to make a bigger impact in this world.